Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brandon from Pivot. Welcome back for week 4 of our business tips series. I'm back here at our main office in Arbutus. Sorry for the drab decor. Sorry for the hat. My hair's getting a little bit out of control, so I'm trying to keep it tamed. Um, but yeah, as usual, let's get right into it. So for week 4, we're going to talk about admitting what you don't know, what you need help with, and getting help for it. This is really big with a lot of small business owners. As a rule, we have to wear a lot of hats, right? I just said that. We have to wear a lot of hats, right? We're the accounting department, we're the marketing department, we are the customer service department, we're everything, right? And we have to be, obviously. We don't have unlimited funds to spend on all that stuff. But with this day and age, there's a lot of opportunities to get assistance in a lot of those areas. That you may not be the best at, right? So one of the biggest detrimental things, again, that I've done, I always like to use myself as an example, that I've done in the past and that I've seen a lot of people do, is trying to be good at everything, and it's impossible. None of us are good at everything. It's just a fact, right? Most of us are the best when we're in our element and doing what we're best at. And what we don't enjoy doing and what we're not as good at is usually what we kind of push to the side and wait till the last minute to do, right? And we're in our element when we're able to focus on what we're best at, right? So, like I said before, what are some of the main things that as small business owners we have to take care of? Accounting, right? So let's take the first one, right? I'm assuming a lot of you guys use QuickBooks. Maybe some of you use older school ledgers. Still write it down. Regardless, there's a lot of good online options to help with that nowadays. If you do use QuickBooks, they offer a program, I think it's starting at like $129 a month, as to where you have a virtual bookkeeper. So you send them all your invoices, they put everything in QuickBooks for you, provide you a P&L at the end of the month, all that stuff. There's a lot of also really good options. You can go on Indeed, you can go on a lot of other sites and find virtual bookkeepers locally that if you wanted to meet with them and stuff like that, that again charge. I had a guy come in here, I think he was going to charge me $150 a month, and it covered everything I needed. So if accounting is one of the things that is definitely not your strong point, definitely start looking into some options that can help you with that. Again, $129 a month doesn't really break the bank. You're going to spend more than that at the end of the year with an accountant, trying to get it all fixed than if you just keep it up every month. So what was another thing? Marketing, right? This is one of the biggest ones. A lot of us just aren't good at marketing, and that's okay. Fiverr is a great resource. For those of you who don't know what Fiverr is, Fiverr.com. You can go on there and get, whether it be graphic design, whether it be marketing, planning, and strategy, social media. You can get everything you need on there, and it's really cheap. They have people both in the U.S. and outside of the U.S. Starting at, I mean, you can get some of this stuff starting at $10. If you wanted monthly social media and stuff like that, again, it's a monthly cost, but it's still not going to break the bank. And you're going to end up making more in the long run, because when you have somebody who's dedicating their time strictly to that and who went to school for that and that's their thing, you're going to get a better return on your investment. Some other really good options for marketing are hiring a marketing intern, right? There's a lot of kids going to school for marketing who need, as a requirement to graduate, they need some sort of internship or something like that. We've had a lot of interns here helping with different aspects. They can come in, create a marketing plan for you, get everything together so that all you have to do is implement it moving forward. You don't necessarily have to plan it, strategize it. I mean, it's a lot to think about. So those are some really good options: Fiverr and interns. What was another one that I was mentioning? This isn't really a big one that we have to deal with as small business owners, but human resources, dealing with payroll, all those types of things. There is services online now. I can't think of the name off my head, but if you type in virtual human resources, again, it's starting at $99 a month. They make sure you're compliant with all local and federal guidelines. They make sure that when you're hiring somebody, you've covered all your crossed all your T's, dotted all your I's. They handle filing the W-4, all those different kinds of things. There's also something called Gusto for payroll, which is, again, it handles all the filings for you. All you have to do is go in there, however often you pay your employees, whether it be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Go in there, enter their hours, press save and send. Gusto automatically files all the paperwork. They handle the taxes, all that stuff. All you have to do is either write a check or it's automatically direct deposited into your employee's account that they have on file. So what I'm really getting here, those are kind of the three main ones. There's a lot of other aspects that as business owners we have to handle. But the main point of this being is none of us know it all. That's okay. We're not supposed to. The most detrimental thing I've seen most detrimental thing I've seen is when we try to act like we can do it all, because we can't. So as always, shoot me a message if you have any questions. If you want any specific links or websites for any of the stuff I mentioned, feel free to shoot, like I said, a message over to me.